Good evening, friends. It's Sam here at Sacred Oak Temple in Edmonton, Alberta. Today's full moon ritual on May the 12th, 2025, is about taking our courage and acting in the world with it. The courage to resist evil, to name it, to know it. Sacred Oak respectfully acknowledges that we're located in the Treaty 6 territories. Today we connect ourselves to this place and introduce ourselves to the ancestors and the gods of the Cree, the Dene, the Blackfoot, Saulteaux, and Nakota Sioux, as well as the Métis peoples. We introduce ourselves as well to the river, to the sky, to the wind that blows across the plain from the mountains. And I offer tobacco now to the spirits of this land and ask for their permission to be here and help to belong here. Take a moment now, settle yourself comfortably. I am strong like a mountain. I am deep like the sea. I am wild like the wind, and I am rooted in this place like a tree. As we prepare to enter sacred space, I'd like you all to take 3 deep breaths and hold them for a second and then release them. With the first breath, we are here in our bodies. With the second breath, we reach down to the earth and up to the sky and out to the land around us. And with the third breath, we reach out to all the others in our circle today and connect our energy to theirs. And now we are prepared to be in sacred space. As we cleanse this space, we clear out any remaining conflicts and divisions amongst us, at least for the duration of our circle. What we create together is so much more beautiful and deeper than what we can achieve while divided. This is a place that is not a place, in a time that is not a time, halfway between the worlds of gods and mortals. This is a place that is all places, a time in eternity where gods and mortals come together. And this is a place that is our home, a time that is our lives where we can be greater than we thought. As I call each direction, I'd like you to do the same in your own home. I'll begin with the east. The east is the home of air. When the sun rises each day, the air is cool and calm in the east. We can see where we came from and think about where we will go. Let us call upon Hermes, the god of eloquence and all language, to give us graceful speech. Open the way for the power of air. To the south. This is the home of fire. When the sun is at its height, the world is full of passionate intensity. But as the sun burns its hotness, we begin to turn towards the dark again. Let us call also to Tyr, keeper of oaths, to hear us and hold us to our promises. Open the way for the power of fire. West, the home of water. When the sun sets each day, we have ended a voyage. We can start again, rest for a while, and gather strength. Let us call upon the goddess Athena, goddess of wisdom and knowledge. Build a community centered on knowing and teaching the mysteries. Open the way for the power of water. North. North is the home of earth. With the end of the day, we go into the realm of night. This is the dark and fertile realm where the seed dreams of the plant it will become, the flower of the fruit, and the dark moon turns again towards the light. We open the way for the power of the earth. Center. Center is the home of the spirit. I ask you all now to call your matron and patron deities to witness, to celebrate, to encourage you. Open the way for the power of spirit. We are in a dangerous time for the world and for our country. As we face the rising tide of authoritarianism to the south, we can learn from the experiences of the last century about what it takes to oppose tyranny. These lessons are adapted from Timothy Snyder's On Tyranny. Be wary of paramilitaries. When the men with guns who have always claimed to be against the system start wearing uniforms and marching around with torches and portraits of a leader, the end is near. When the pro-leader military and the official police and military intermingle, the end has come. Think of the ICE, the immigration and customs agents who are now recruiting pardoned January 6th criminals, and realize how close the end is. Be reflective if you personally must be armed. If you carry a weapon in public service, know that the evils of the past involve policemen and soldiers finding themselves one day doing the wrong things. Be prepared to say no. Stand out. Someone must. It's easy to follow along. It can feel strange to do or say something different from those around you. But without that uneasiness, there is no freedom. The moment you set an example, the spell of the status quo is broken and others will follow. And be kind to our language. Don't say the phrases that everyone else does. Use your own way of speaking, even if it is to talk about the things that you think everyone is saying. Try to separate yourself from the internet. Read books. In the past couple of temple meetings, we've called upon the courage to resist. We've connected ourselves to Athena, the goddess of good government, and thought together about actions that we can do to reverse this tide of fascism. The election 2 weeks ago in Canada set back the Maple MAGA agenda. Although we are by no means out of the woods there yet, we still have continuing pressure from the south and internal pressure from the quislings in some provincial governments. So now to turn our attention back to everyday acts of courage and of resistance. Remember, when we speak the truth in public against the authoritarian lies, that is courageous. Remember also that we might not convince those that are deep in denial, that have drunk the Kool-Aid, but that we are making their conspiracy theories and lies less convincing to other people who are listening. We must tell the truth, firmly and calmly and always. And now I call upon my ancestors and the Lares and Penates of my family line. I begin to sing of Pallas Athena, the glorious goddess, bright-eyed, inventive, unbending of heart, pure virgin, savior of cities. Only begotten, blessed and fierce, the souls of mortals you do inspire. Gymnastic virgin of terrific mind, mother of arts imperious, rage to the wicked, wisdom to the good. Female and male, purger of evils, all victorious queen, hear me, O goddess, when to you I pray. I also sing now of Cyllenian Hermes, the slayer of Argus, lord of Sidon and Arcadia, rich in flocks, luck-bringing messenger of the deathless gods. Hermes, draw near and listen to my prayer. Studious of contests, ruler of humanity, with heart almighty and a prudent mind. Prophet of discourse, gymnast, lawyer, merchant, thief. With all power to explain all language, give graceful speech and memories increase. I call also to you, Tyr, keeper of oaths. Hear us and hold us to our promises. I welcome all of you now to call again to your patron and matron deities to witness and to celebrate, to encourage you and to build up our courage. Dismantling government support for vulnerable people, attacks on racial, ethnic, religious, and sexual minorities, these attempts to force other countries to bow down simply cannot be tolerated. But resistance requires courage and acts, not just words. I call you now to share food and drink with me. It's not we who bless food and drink, but they which bless us. In their nature, they nourish our bodies, and in sharing food and drink, we create community. As we share food and drink together, we create an obligation to each other, and an obligation also to the larger communities in which we live, to help other people out, to express love, to be open to being loved. No act of kindness is too small to make a difference. Thus it was in ancient times, and so it is today, and so as we go into the future. May you never thirst, and may you never hunger. Share food and drink with me, and with whoever is in your circle at home. And of course, give some food and drink to the gods. We thank the ancestors and the gods for witnessing our rite and ask for their continued blessing and strength. Hail to you, Tyr. May what we do be grounded in honor and justice. I dedicate what I do to you. Farewell. Hail to you, Hermes. May what we say and think be beautiful and strong and clear. I dedicate what I say to you. Farewell. And hail to you, Athena. May our thoughts be deep and meaningful. May we learn with others and inspire others to learn. I dedicate what I learn to you. Farewell. May those who share the world of the Spirit with us be blessed. And now, please say thank you to the goddesses and gods that you invited to join into our circle. We claim the power of the Spirit. Each ending is a beginning. As light yields to darkness, darkness gives birth to light. Let our work and our lives lay the foundation for equality and justice. May honor call us to act. This is our home. We claim the power of earth. May we find home. May love lead us to rebellion, and may we change the world to be centered on compassion. We will care for each other. Thank you to Athena of the steely intellect for thought and depth of exploration. We claim the power of water. We cannot live in fire, but let us always keep that flame of hope and will alive. May the fire burn away the dross and leave behind the pure smelted ore, the gold of beauty and meaning, and the iron of strength and courage. We claim the power of fire. We now know where we are going, and we are not alone in our journeys. Where there is life and breath, there is hope and vision, and we end this circle with the breath of life, that first great blessing. We claim the power of air. By the power of 3 times 3, as we say it, so mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be. We will go on together. We will support each other. We will build a community. Take a deep breath. Hold it, and now release it. And another, in, and release. As the sun rises in the morning, the world is covered in light, and we may see where we are and where we are going. In the same way, the heart, the mind, and the soul, they open up, and we reach for the light of understanding, and we connect to the infinite, which we see reflected in each other. Take a deep breath, hold it, and now release it. And again. This circle is open yet unbroken. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. The next new moon rite will be on the 26th of May at 7 p.m. And I'll see you then. Blessed be.